Item number 1, there is a little bit change because I also find it unusual the glass barrier because in the other bench there is no glass barrier. Right? So voice is definitely reduced. Item number 1, in fact, I have challenged the order rejecting my bail application by the special judge OPID court Kotak. Yes. So OPID counsel Mr. Bhuya is appearing for OPID. Yes. I have not been able to serve him a copy. Serve the copy on
he has not served the copy on me, so I have requested him to serve the copy.
नहीं आपण सर्व करे पड़िबो आंक पर ज्योति पत्र अछंती हमर ये नायक अछंती अनिल नायक अछंती ज्योति पत्र अछंती भुया सर अछंती
जो लॉर्डशिप में
आगु लड़े सर्व कर दियो मिस्टर विभूति भूषण मिश्रा फॉर द पिटिशनर the Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that though he has served a copy on the state but has not been able to serve copy on the Learned Counsel special counsel appearing for the OPID calendar ଗୋଟେ ସେପଟେ ଲଗେଇଲେନି ମତେ ଗାଁ କଥା ମନେ ପଡିଲା ଗାଁରେ ଆପଣ ଡ୍ରଇଂ ରୁମ୍ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଗାଁକୁ have you ସେ OPID special counsel and 6 further time the copy be served on the Learned Special Counsel. Any of the special counsel appearing for the OPID, there is OPID no in OPID so special counsel appearing for the state OPID no Learned Special Counsel appearing for the state in these matters. OPID is an act in these matters. He prays for 2 days time to serve the same. Accordingly, the copy will be served by Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday next. List on when this bench
Next
sits again.
Next sitting.
List on next sitting of this bench.
Item to Malachi.
Yes, please.
Not offense under section 395 and 97 of IPC, my lord. Petitioner in custody sin 87/2000
tired of sir kahi hela mate kahibe na tired bujhe padu mute allow to cooperative person इसको allow होई my lord ठीक अछि से ऑर्डर टा आछि my lord आपनकर allegation sir आंको against रे कोन तांको against रे कोन कोन
same allegation my lord
no माने more overtact has been no my lord similar sir तो तारे allow होई जो से ऑर्डर टा कर देबे लागे रे अछि तो कोन चेंजेस होबो सर
सेम डेट सब समान है
टर्म्स कंडीशन समान रहबो
आया
लागे अछि आपनकर मिस्टर दत्त इट इज BLAPL 9474 of 2023 Mr. BB Singh for the petitioner Mr. Das AC for the state Biomo case हला ठीक अछि से अपन ना Biomo case दै छै
नहीं SN Das
शैलजा नंद
SN Das था
से भल भल ना दियंती रात्रि खोजा 8टा 8:30 बेलू फोन करी आगे ये किए कहले तो सेमती के नांती कना एजुकेशन पैनल तो मोर डाउट है मु जान पल्ले निमकुल दैट इज जस्ट पॉसिबल दैट कना मु जदी कहि भी जे आई डोंट रिकॉग्नाइज द गवर्नमेंट लॉयर्स सर एंटर बार विल लाफ एंड एवरीवन विल लाफ कि नो आस्थिबे एटलीस्ट आई रिमेंबर द नेम्स मुकले एंत तो के नांती कना किछिटा फाइल फेरला इथिरु रजिस्ट्री फेरला जे वकील एंती नांती बोली registry after checking the briefs take send it for correction हाँ बीबी सिंह सर ठीक हो तो SP दास S.P. दास हाँ शारदा प्रसाद दास लिस्ट देखो शारदा प्रसाद दास अच्छी ठीक अच्छे लगे अच्छे
item 3
yes sir
item 3 kindly call the matter after week
next sitting our week to more at a regular bench more list kari paribini I have a limitation in listing the matters since this has become a irregular bench only tied up matter pai hi nahi paribo since I am sitting in division I have to wait next week dekhun to apan adjournment I have no problem as you know I have been adjourning matters so
Lord, I would request my learned friend to implead the informant in this case because here the OPR has been registered under section 376AB.
So here
एबी रे आगे हबो इम्प्लीट न कली हम नोटिस कर देबो इम्प्लीट न कली हम नोटिस कर दोछ दिस कोड प्रैक्टिस हैज बीन दैट यस टू नोटिसेस वन थ्रू द कोर्ट वन थ्रू द माने यू टू द आई तो आपण से ऑर्डर करिवे ना सिंपली अर्जन करिवे
simply adjourn करिए.
सिंपली अर्जन अडी सिंपल कर त कोन करिया 376 एबी रे विदाउट द पार्टिसिपेशन हबनी
ना.
upon mark in this court there has been impressive participation by the informant in favor of the accused also in two cases where otherwise the court would not have inclined but because of the presence of the so more the sole point is not exactly against the it doesn't work exactly against the accused always there is a possibility that it works in favor of the accused the accused of boys again
37 pilot.
37 so he must be married that is how he is anyway এটা কোন মু আগରୁ রিজেক্ট করছিলি না কোন
हाँ सेटा
अर्लियर ऑर्डर अच्छी सिट टाइड अप ହେଇଛି
माइलो.
दिलीप कुमार सेठी ये भी दिलीप सेठी ओके आपन ना सर
प्रमोद कुमार बिंदा.
मिस्टर पीके पंडा फॉर द पिटिशनर मिस्टर शैलजानंद दास additional standing counsel for the state learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments list the matter चलो डेट न देले तो असुविधा है जो कौन करिया 19 को रखिया जेबे बसियो सेबे आसियो 19 रे बेंच न हेले सबडा 19 कर दियंत 19 कर देबे नेक्स्ट सिटिंग तो डेट है पारिनी ऑन 19 ना 19 ऑन 19 1/24
Item 4.
Unis कहीं होगा rather I can say I'm in a fix. I can't fix a date, but I have to fix a date. So the suggestion of the court master is that I fix a date like the 10-1 or the other matter had fixed a date but cannot be listed because the bench is not available. So जे 19 रे थाउ जेबे बसिबे सेबे हबो यदि 19 रे बसिले तो भलो कथा ना Yes.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes, please. Fresh na nahi.
Last occasion, the Lordship heard this matter. 73 years old, my Lord.
Yes, yes.
This case under section 307 and other allied offences.
Order कौन है तला?
Order 5-10-23. If Lordship will see the previous rejection order.
After that, he went to the learned ADJ again. Thereafter, there was a rejection, and he has come again. So, क्या खोलू नहीं कहेंगे? Slow हो गया?
Item 4, 7, 8, 3 cases.
मेरे order टा कहीं जे?
4 to first time PSC. 7 should be PSC.
4 टा first time पे
Yes, first time. Yes. 7 and 8 kind of similar.
Same order ताले हबो. 7 ने जो first आरा order टा अच्छी. Mr. Das, kindly take up. I'm taking up now. Looking at 7. Not taking up. Rather looking at 7. The order टा और देखो तो 20 बार ऑर्डर गोटे अच्छी अगेन
For getting up to date.
नहीं
That you Lordship has got for
मिस्टर राय 4 ही 7 है 8 है 4 ही 7 है 8 है
you Lordship here 7 and 8 4 out the day will last one.
अच्छा से तो मोर दरकार से ये ना
So instruction टा आसे नहीं Lordship. जोटा lordship is directed to get instruction from the jail authority.
4 ରେ 20/12 जो ऑर्डर थिला ताको रिप्रोड्यूस कर देबे.
And his condition is critical inside jail, my lords.
It has to be
73 years old, my lord.
73-year-old person choosing the path of criminality.
You might have kindly have a glance at the injured statement. He says that I was not on the spot.
That itself shows. But the person's being bettered by his name, not uttering his name, not supporting prosecution case, that itself shows. The problem is that she has kindly, I can record that Semiti no only. I can record, I can observe. You see his criminal proclivity.
My lord, all with political rivalry.
Yes, that I can record. That with your submission, I can record. But somehow I find that after making a submission, the bar members are really reluctant when it is recorded. And they make specific submission against the petitioner. Like today you have submitted criminality, sir. Criminality. It's a past, because you see, I can't overlook my earlier order. My lord, what he has said. You see that order. Then I can take it up.
Last date, my lord.
देखो अपना photo देखो. Only change is that the change of lawyer. You see, if you look at 4, you see the order dated 5/10/2020.
Later stage sita achi. Later stage bodha achi.
4/10 order ta dekhon to Narasimha Murtira 8979.
5/10. Yes, I have seen that order.
So that 5/10. There is there is absolutely no change. Para C, para 4.
Yes.
The submission is noted.
Yes.
Because I have to record that. Because suppose 307 thila tankar jesa jodi ethre grant hobani tale high court re kutre grant hobo. That I have diligently reproduced. You can see the video also. Now it is recorded YouTube. Then you see the para 5, what has changed, how it is different.
Nothing.
73 के 4 ही तो. हाँ 73 और 4 देखो तांकर ऑर्डर टा भी देखो 67 रे.
So the para 5 that consideration was given.
4 and 5 you see then
Lots of hold that, yes.
हैदराबाद रे से थिले आपनकर 72 वेस्ट हो नरसिंह मूर्ति ता.
Yes.
हां देखो नांती para 2 3 रे देखो.
Yes,
there is no change.
I have seen.
Crime करके मकर करिवे, he has to make a choice. You see, kindly see that even you can just mark it. Just para 3 पढ़ंतु.
Yes.
The petitioner is yes, kindly read that.
Para 3.
Para 3.
Yes. Apparently the petitioner is having long-standing history of criminal.
Sir, भूल गला sir. हमारा एटा thanks to us. Para 3 रे दितर होई जी. मु para 3 प्रथमटा पढुची, page 1 para 3 देखंतु.
Learned counsel.
Learned counsel for the petitioner vehemently submits that the petitioner is 72 years and is languishing in jail. He was arrested by the police while he was undergoing treatment at Hyderabad for his ailments. On perusal of the order dated 24/23, it is indicated that the court.
Sorry.
That the coordinate bench of this court had directed the petitioner to be checked by the doctors and experts of the Department of Cardiology,
Thoracic surgery of the
Medical College and Hospital, Cuttack, a premier referral hospital of the state, and they have opined that the petitioner can undergo surgery for this ailment in the said department. Learned counsel submits that he has definite instruction that the petitioner is not undergone surgery and is taking medicine, but later on, learned counsel for the petitioner choose to state that he has no definite instruction regarding health condition of the petitioner.
Then read further.
Apparently, the petitioner is having long-standing history of criminal proclivity, as he has been named in the 15 cases as per the detail indicated herein.
Kindly read then thereafter para 4. सेटा भूल जोटा paraटा ठीक कर देछन्ती त हमर एटा के टाइप करछन्ती की
Learned
आपण करछन्ती कि आपण दिथरा 3 दिथरा 4 ठीक अछि.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submit that if for allegation under section 307 IPC bail is not granted to the accused, by the High Court, what would happen to such accused?
Yes. Then kindly read RF5.
The learned counsel for the petitioner very emphatically submitted that the petitioner is 72 years and he has been languishing behind jail. His court is of the considered opinion that the petitioner had his trial
with criminality.
with criminality as the
Acquisition started.
Acquisitions of accusation. Accusations of.
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ବଢିଆ ଲେଖା ହେଇ ଦେଖିଲେ କହିଲେ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଇସିଂ ବିହାଇଣ୍ଡ ଜେଲ କଣ ଏଟା ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଇସିଂ ଇନ୍ ଜେଲ ତ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୋର ଯେତିକି ଇଂଲିଶ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡାର୍ଡ ସେଟା ବି ଅର୍ଡରରେ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ ହଉନି ବିହାଇଣ୍ଡ ଜେଲ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି କଣ ବିହାଇଣ୍ଡ ଜେଲ କଣ ଜେଲ ପଛରେ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଇସିଂ ଇନ୍ ଜେଲ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କଣ କହିବି ଆକ୍ୟୁଜିସନ ହେଲା କଣ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜିସନ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜେସନ ଏଇଟା ସ୍ପେଲ ଚେକରେ ଆସିବନି କାରଣ ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ କରେକ୍ଟ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ କଣ କରିବା
ସେଥିରେ ପଢିଲା ବେଳେ ବି ଅସୁବିଧା ଲାଗୁଛି
କଣ କରିବା As the accusation started in 2011 when the person was held in jail for a previous case of 186.
such. Thereafter, as noted in the list above, the petitioner has been consistently named as an accused in 2012, 15, 21, in 2022 6 cases and in 2023 4 cases. The last being the present case where he has been again named as accused. The petitioner is somewhat consistent in his behavior as far as the allegation in criminal cases for last 12 years. It is apparent that age of the petitioner has also not deterred him. It can only be assumed that all the cases against the petitioner have been reported and registered. Consideredly, thus, on several occasions, the petitioner has been released on bail / granted bail in the earlier cases, granting him liberty as applicable to an accused, but on every occasion, the petitioner has misutilized liberty granted by the court authority as the accusation against the petitioner span across the last 12 years.
ଏଇଠି ଆକ୍ୟୁଜେସନ ଠିକ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
Pardon?
ଏଇଠି ଆକ୍ୟୁଜେସନଟା ଠିକ ସ୍ପେଲିଂ ହେଇଯାଇଛି So I have to review this order, sir. My hands are also because there is absolutely because even I have not treated to be facing trial also under trial I have not said. It's a dilemma. It's dilemma for a court. Whether this 72-year-old should be unleashed to the society despite all his criminal life. Last time se jo lokor se gochi kaटछन se taku naam bhi कहबनी से कहूनी कोनते नहीं आए मु सेट पे देखो सेट पे म आपन को कहली it can only be assumed that all the cases against the petitioner have been reported and registered. That's a difficulty he's facing.
Report was called for last date.
এটা কেতে নম্বর আইটম
এটা চার্জ
এটা 7 না
অর্ডারটা
ଚାରିଟା first time ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛି
ଆମେ ଚାରିଟାରେ ଚାରିରେ ଯୋଉ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଛି 7ରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା କରିବେ ଚାରି ସାର୍ ଆମେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମୁଁ ଚାରି ନମ୍ବର 4ରେ ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଚାରିଟା ଆପଣ ଅର୍ଡର ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ବୁଝିଲେ 5/10/23ରେ ସେଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଡାକିବାକୁ ପଡେ ଆପଣ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ହେବେ ସେଟା
20/12/23 ଅର୍ଡରଟା
4ରେ ପାସ୍ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ହେଲା 4 ଆଜ୍ଞା 4 ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖିଲେ ନହେଲେ ଧରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ଡିଜିଟାଲ ଗୋଟେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମତେ ବୋର୍ଡ ଧରିବି ଦେଖି ଲେଖିବି 4 ତାପରେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର ହେଲା 7 ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ କାହିଁକି ଆଉଟ ଅଫ ଟର୍ନ ନଉଛୁ ଦ ରିଜନ ବିଂ ଏଟା କନେକ୍ଟେଡ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଗୋଟିଏ ଜଣେ ଲୟର ଆଉ ଯାହା ବି ହଉ ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ସେମ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ଆଗରୁ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆପଣ ଏଠି ଆଜି ନହେଲେ ବସି ବି ନଥାନ୍ତେ 7 ଫାଇଲଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 7 ଫାଇଲ 135/65 ଆଉ 8 ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ମିଷ୍ଟର S.S. ରାୟ ଫର ଦ ପିଟିସନର 7 ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆପଣ ହେଲା ଟିକେ ଆପଣ ଗପନ୍ତୁନି ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଗପୁଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା क्वेश्चन आंसर ଦଉଥିବେ ଯେ ପରୀକ୍ଷାରେ ଯୋଉ 5ଟା क्वेश्चन ପଡେ counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 2012-2023 to submit that the instructions are to be provided by the state. Doubt hele pacharanthu bhul karantu by the state. Learned additional standing counsel submits that he has sought for instructions but may be granted further accommodation to obtain the same. ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର 20/12 ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଅଛି ତ? ହଁ
Conduct of the petitioner in jail.
ହଁ yes as prayed for list on 19 ଏବେ ମୁଁ list କରୁଛି ଆଉ
I'll personally,
you have to because these are only few matters. Obviously I mean it's not doesn't look
Yes,
good for the
because-
state.
Well,
ତାପରେ 8 ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ
ସେଇଆ ତ
ହେଲା 8 7 ରେ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର 8 ରେ ସେଇ ଅର୍ଡର
7 ରେ 8 ତ
ଆପଣ 7 ରେ ଅର୍ଡର ରେଫରେନ୍ସ ପାଇଗଲେ କୋଉଟେ 20/12-23 7 ରେ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ସେଟା 4 ଟା ପ୍ରଥମ ଥର ପାଇଁ ଆଜି ଆସିଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ କାଉଥରେ ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା କରିବା ସେଇ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ହବ ଆଉ ଆପଣ ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେହ ଖରାପ କୋଉଥିରେ କାହାର ସେଇଟା ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇନି 4 ରେ
7 ରେ
ନରସିଂହମୂର୍ତ୍ତି
yes ତାଙ୍କର ବ୍ରେନ୍ ଆଉ ହାର୍ଟ
7ଟାରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଆଡ୍ କରିବେ it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the health condition of the petitioner is not good. The learned AC shall obtain specific report on regarding the health condition from the jail authority. Health condition and treatment of the medical advice treatment given to the petitioner. ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଭିତରେ ରଖୁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭଲରେ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚା କରିବେ entire present jurisprudence Usnara Khatun no series of judgments Sunil Batra
yes lord
Bhim Singh
এই ଲୋକର
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ଇଣ୍ଟରନାଲ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଏନେ କହିଲେ ସେ କଣ କରିବେ ଆସୁ ଚାରି ଫାଇଲଟା ଆସିବ ତା ଫ୍ରେଶ ଫାଇଲିଂ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଆପଣ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ଏବେ ବେଲଟା ପରେ ଅନଲାଇନ ହେଇଗଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ହଁ ୟେସ୍ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଆସ୍କ୍ଡ ବେଲ୍ ହାଜ୍ ବିକମ୍ ଟୋଟାଲି ପେପରଲେସ୍ ହେଲା bail has become paperless. No filing, no physical file will be available for you. You have to develop this habit. ଆପଣ ନେଇକି ଦେଖିବେ ସେ ପେନ୍ ଡ୍ରାଇଭଟା ନେବେ ଖୋଲିକି ଦେଖିବେ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛି
ନୋଟିଂ ରେ ବି ଅଛି
ଫିଜିକାଲ ଫାଇଲିଂ ନାହିଁ ସେମାନେ they will take acquainted. He has spent 35 years. So obviously he will take some time to get out of that. Next please 5
on 19th all matters
ସବୁ ଜାଗା 19 ମୁଁ ରଖୁଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହବ ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ରେ ପ୍ଲିଜ ବିହେୟାର ଫର ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଏ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବା ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆଉ and that is how I am informed Mr. Das for 19
yes ma'am
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅଥରିଟି ଟିକେ ବୁଝାନ୍ତୁ କାରଣ these matters are taken out of the normal listing because tagged up matter due to pradhani jani so they have to respond quickly ନହେଲେ ସବୁବେଳେ
I'll personally
କାରଣ ଏଇଟାକ ଏଇ ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା ସବୁବେଳେ ରହିବ ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଗୋଟେ ରହିବ
ଖାଲି ତାର କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟଟା ଦବା କଥା ସେତିକି that is
ହେଲ୍ଥ କଣ୍ଡିସନଟା ଆଣିବେ
ହଁ health condition
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ୟୁ ଥିଙ୍କ ଇନ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୱେ ପଳେଇଲେ ଯେ କଣ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ କଲେ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଇନ୍ ଫେଭର ଅଫ୍ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି I am in favor of the I have granted you must have different types of cases even contraband brown sugar depending on the facts of the case.
yes
Outsiders have granted bail but with some stringent required conditions ଆପଣ ତାକୁ stringent କରନ୍ତୁ।
The only stringent condition that could have been
ଆଙ୍କର ମେଜର ନାଇଁ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ how I am sharing now the ମାନେ crucial point ଆଙ୍କୁ contain କେମିତି କରିବା ଆମେ
now if you lordship
ମାନେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ମାନେ serial offender ମାନେ ଏମାନେ କଣ ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଡନ୍ ଟାଇପ ର ଇମେଜ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ
ଏ ତିନି ଜଣ ଯାକ କାହା ସମସ୍ତ
ଟେକ୍ ଲସ୍ ଅଫ ପ୍ରାଇଡ ତାକୁ ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କେମିତି କରିବେ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଇନଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଆଟ୍ ଲସ୍ ହାଉ ଟୁ କଣ୍ଟେନ୍ ଦିସ୍ ପିପୁଲ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଭାବନ୍ତୁ କଣ I got one assistance from Mr. Mahapatra, Proceedings Mahapatra, but that was a offense 5-year imprisonment only. Maximum is 5 years. But here it is hardcore criminal activity, the allegations of murder, criminal intimidation and injury. The last person who has been injured, तारा गोरेटाକୁ କାଟି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତା ଫଟୋଟା ବି ଅଛି then obviously ଥରେ କାଟିଦେଲା ପରେ ତା ଗୋଟେ amputated ହେଇଛି ଆପଣ କେମିତି କଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କରିବେ think something will impose that condition then test it
yes let I'll get
you see if you read that order dated 5/11 or 5/12
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉଟା
ହଁ ଯୋଉଟା so that there I have discussed all these things
they stand to enter evidence and
despite no the past conduct
yes past conduct each year
307 ଅଛି ଠିକ ଅଛି but every time he is released on bail he is implicated in another case only excuse political
no automatic cancellation of bail ଯଦି ରହନ୍ତା suppose the
condition the high court ପ୍ରାୟ ଦଉଛି ଏବେ bail ଦେଇଛି I have never କୌଣସି bail order ନାହିଁ ଯୋଉଥିରେ କି automatic cancellation ନାହିଁ automatically very harsh condition and perhaps that is not reasonable କାହିଁକି ନା there will be no right of opportunity still ଆପଣଙ୍କର condition ଦଉଛି they shall file petition for cancellation of bail informant victim oblique ଇଏ ମାନେ that acts as a deterrent for behaving properly improper behavior ସେମାନେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଦେବେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଅପସନ ବି ଦିଆ ହଉନି they shall file
yes
so how to contain bail ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ବୁଢା ଲୋକ ଘରୁ ବାହାରିବନି ମୋବାଇଲ ଫୋନ ତାର ରିପୋର୍ଟ କରିବ ମୋବାଇଲ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି they are doing it on phone
but I'll examine
they belong to that generation of Shankar Reddy and Pratap Swain ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ବୁଢା ଲୋକ he belongs to that generation they are ମାନେ lot of pride in this having a criminality macho image somehow that is not there in Odisha that is not part of our culture ସେ ଜିନିଷଟା ନଥିଲା youngsters ମାନଙ୍କର ସେଇଟା ହେଇଛି youngsters ମାନେ getting implicated to have a image
yes
rowdy image
Bollywood movies ରୁ ଟିକେ
ସେଟା ନଥିଲା ଓଡିଶାରେ ନଥିଲା ବଟ୍ ଏମାନେ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ଏରିଆର ସେଇ ଜେନେରେସନର ଲୋକ
and they're also more influenced by South Indian movies ଯାକର ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଯେହେତୁ ରହୁଛି ବହୁତ ତାଙ୍କର impact influence ଅଧିକା ରହୁଛି
should be I was about to tell that this kind of image is perpetrated even that style of talk and all that if you go and visit I have visited for so many reasons the style of talk is also somewhat like that carefree and the project image and perhaps Mr. Rai will appreciate that he's safe there jaha dev habo treatment habo khai pik rahibo peacefully achi কষ্ট তো হবো jail is not a place for any but I mean human being I mean to certain extent it is true that statement देखो आपण भावନ୍ତୁ कोन condition so in that case what Mr. Mahapatra did he prepared a table of all the conditions and what will be the consequence
I also
he was opposing
yes
Mr. Mahapatra was not satisfied with any condition on heaven will fall argument for prosecution what is your argument if it is religion bill will fall
yes
so that he argued but at least he compiled those conditions and आपण भावନ୍ତୁ कोन डिस्कशन करंतु एते बयस्क लोक state detaining him in prison that doesn't
I'll examine how other states or
how the ताको आपण हाउस अरेस्ट रखिबे रखा जाऊ
हमन सिविल प्रेजेंट हे परियो करे सेटा देख
से रो हाउस अरेस्ट रो
हां
देखले it be tested
yes
next please Mr. Khansama
My pleasure, Lordship.
yes
The petitioner is the young boy aged about 23 years. No past criminal activity. I filed the affidavit, my lord. In the meantime, one of the
how it is tied up sir
one of the co-accused person released on bail by your lordship.
condition and attributions to this particular person is different or for the same as the other person who has been released on bail?
Three person traveling in the car miler. One is the driver, the petitioner is the occupant.
He is the owner of the vehicle.
Owner of the vehicle.
So it cannot be said that he was not aware that the contraband ganja was being transported in his car. Had it been an occupant, minus his knowledge about the transportation, then he could have come under the
कितने किलो
100 kilo,
105 kg.
105 kg.
कितने दिन रहिलेनी
Custody from 2/10/2022.
210 से जो गोटे ऑर्डर टा अछि आंकर जस्टिस करो सूर्यकांत करो 1 year रहिथिले सेटा जोटा सुप्रीम कोर्ट डिसीजन
Recently.
हाँ से ऑर्डर गोटे कलेक्ट करबा कथा ना आपनकर when you are treated when you are in a case where it is difficult
Pardon me.
NDPS act and all that सेटा जेतेटा ऑर्डर सबटा कलेक्ट करि कानंतु
जजमेंट भी ऐसे मु दे दी मो पाखे अछि
हाँ।
दे दी फ्राइडे रो मु दे दी अपन
स्टेटस ऑफ ट्रायल किसी को ऑर्डर हेतला
सेटा आसी नो नोट
अपन दिस 9 हाँ ठीक अछि
planet code below to
I'll direct that केस डे अछि
हाँ केस डेट अछि
पास 8 से anticipate अछि नो
प्रेजेंट आइछि जदी जाउ
से जो ओनर तार माने कॉम्प्लिसिटी केमतिया अकॉर्डिंग टू यू मिस्टर दास माने he is supposed to be a peddler or he is the vehicle owner no allegation regarding peddling of beer then he stands in a different footing he can be सिटी आनंतु येटा से जो अपन दे दियंतु
मु दे दी।
सूर्यकांत कर मानटा एबे अछि
नहीं कंपाइलेशन टा अछि बट पाखरे नाही
तो मगे दो नांत को अपन चेंबर रे अछि
अछि नोट
Mr. Julu Khansama for the petitioner, Mr. Solajananda Das, Additional Standing Counsel for the state. 3. Order Tachi Flag X-ray. BLAPL 8030 of 2020-23. Para 1 Saman.
मो पाखरे केस नंबर टा अछि
पार करंतु पार कर कोन सुप्रीम कोर्ट केस नंबर टा डिस्प्ले डेट पके एठी नै आसंतु पर दे संग संग All likely. Para 1 same. Affidavit para 2 रे सब सेम comprehensive affidavit dated होची केते Mr. Khansama are you in track ना absent mandate 3/1/24
C124.
affidavit para 2 रे 3/1/24 अच्छा जो पेपरलेस से मु दस्खत केमते करी डिजिटल ना नहीं
नहीं सेरा हमरो ऑर्डर सुद्रो सेटु आसी नोट फोटो परिवेश में
माने you become aware अपन माने don't hesitate to learn सब कथा बुझा बुझी करी रेडी था we are developing a system ना सुप्रीम कोर्ट साइड को सीधा पळांतु सेइतिरे आपनकर तको जजमेंट्स को पळांतु तो ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट सेकंड टा देखंतु पहले ऑर्डर्स को पळांतु एटा ऑर्डर से थिबो गो बैक अगेन बैक मारंतु केस स्टेटस कॉज लिस्ट ठीक है जजमेंट ठीक अछि जजमेंट भीतर अछि गोटे जगह केस टाइप करंतु सिलेक्ट ड्रॉप डाउन को जानतु केस टाइप रे ड्रॉप डाउन क्लिक करिवे ना हाँ यस क्रिमिनल अपील अपन एटा कहउछन क्रिमिनल अपील ना सुना जा क्रिमिनल अपील हाँ तापरे नंबर पकांतु
चारटा देछि जेटा आपण जस्ट टुडे काट करू चारटा अछि
ऑल ठीक अच्छे सबमिट करंतु कैप्चा दिया 7500 सबमिट नो रेकॉर्ड फाउंड अच्छा ताहले दीटा माने एसएलपी नहीं एसएलपी क्रिमिनाल टा जदी अपील हेला दरकार नहीं बुझिले कि डेली ऑर्डर को गले ऊपर टॉप को जानो जजमेंट साइड रे देखंतु हां सेटा हाँ हाँ केस नंबर एंट्री करिवे ना एंट्री तो करिया पड़ियो चित्त विश्वास alias सुबर चित्त विश्वास हाँ तर लास्ट ऑर्डर टा देखंतु 7220 टॉप को जानतु सेतिरे हाँ एनसीडील तो तो गसंतु नहीं ठीक अछि एटा गोटे प्रिंट कर देथांतु हाँ एटा से ऑर्डर नो प्रिंट आम नहीं बोधे नहीं सेठी पठे देबे प्रिंट कनेक्टेड अछि लाइन रे अछि ताल आकु स्टोर कर देथांतु सेव करी रखि थांतु परे प्रिंट करियो
बाबू बाकी तीनटा भी मु देई देबी
नहीं नहीं से देखंतु एटा सेटा नो सेटा खानसामा जोडा रेफर करचंती जो रेफर करिया कथा
आज्ञा
तो सेटा होची आ गोटे मैटर एफिडेविट लिखले पारा 2 रे एफिडेविट टा चेंज करतेले डेट टा खाली पड़े माने चेंज माने खाली डेट टा पकेबे अभी छने सेही डेली ऑर्डर ता बाहर चिता माने बाहर जाउ छ एटा जजमेंट नो तो तापरे पेज 2 it is submitted by the land council for the petitioner that petitioner is in custody since खानसामा कोंतु अरे मु अपन ऑर्डर डाकला वाले यू शुड बी एक्टिव डेट कहबे नहीं
Yes, मान लो सेम मान लो
2/10/2022
यस मान लो
से ऑर्डर एक्स्ट्रा कॉपी अछि
यस मान
दियंतु अरे दियंतु मते दियंतु एफिडेविट डेट टा डाकले 3/1/24 फाइनल प्रोसिक्यूशन रिपोर्ट 2/4/23
यस मान लो
आ बयस
बस 23 है
अच्छा आउरी कमी गला त आउरी भलो it is submitted that the petitioner is owner of the vehicle correction कर दो छे which the contraband was the owner of the vehicle has तापर नेक्स्ट टाइम तक रहिबनी para 3 ऐड करंतु z1 it is agreed at the bar that नहीं sorry the learned standing counsel para 4 हे जो that para 3 standing counsel ठीक अछि the learned standing counsel also no, it is agreed at the bar it is also agreed at the bar that the instruction furnished in the affidavit on behalf of the petitioner dated 3/1/2024 regarding the past allegations of criminal activity is in sync with the report furnished by the police contained in the case diary. Ethically add habo condition share hoibo.
No, Ravi Prakash, your lordship, I have got that.
Ravi Prakash.
Ravi Prakash
Right.
stated.
Ravi Prakash. Now I can recall it. Yes. ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ସେ କହିଥିଲି ଯେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାଇଲେସନ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କେହି ଦେଲେନି ଆଉ ରବି ପ୍ରକାଶ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଯୋଉଟା ସାର୍ ଆଗରୁ ତିନିଟା ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ଯାକ ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ so it is allowed with same terms and condition because please don't request for condition change because similar matter ଜଣେ ଲୋକର condition ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଲୋକର condition doesn't look good. Item 6.
Please, Lordship.
Yes, please.
In second case, my lord.
Two connected.
अच्छा, system
bell
connected.
applications.
ଆପଣ ସହ ଏତେ informant में
No. Two connected bell applications. First
13329 ଟା ହଉଛି
one the
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କୋଟା ସରି ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଖାନସାମା ପାଇଁ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ ହେଇଗଲା ତ ଯେହେତୁ ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଥିଲା ସେ କହିଲେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ମ୍ୟାଟର ସୋ ଆଇ वाज लुकिंग फॉर ମ୍ୟାଟର କାଇଁ the item 6 yes
Yes.
କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
Here your lordship has released one of the petitioners on bail. That's why all the cases.
ଏଥିରେ ଆଗରୁ କେତେ ଜଣ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଜଣେ ହେଇଛି ଦେବରାଜ ପ୍ରଧାନ
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁସନ କଣ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା ଅଛି କଣ ସିମିଲାର ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ
ସିମିଲାର ଅଛି ଆର ସିମିଲାର ଅଛି
Similar.
identical no ହେଇପାରେ I'm not saying identical you have to satisfy the identical attribution but no aggravating attribution is there.
Yes. Same.
The earlier BLAPL is 7531 Mr. Das.
Yes. I think in one case he has filed an affidavit regarding detailing the criminal antecedents. It
BLPL number 8604.
ସେଥିରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀ ଅଛି
ହଁ କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀ ଅଛି
କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀରେ କିଛି ଯଦି ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ ଆଉ ଟାଇମ ନିଅନ୍ତୁନି କାହିଁକି ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ବିକମ୍ ଭେରି ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଠିକ ଅଛି
କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀରେ ଯଦି କିଛି ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ତାଙ୍କୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଦେ ୱିଲ୍ ଆମେଣ୍ଡ देयर affidavit
ନାଇଁ
because even if there is some variance then we are granting them liberty to they seek liberty and file the affidavit again mentioning those details.
not
ଟିକେ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା କପିଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏଥିରେ
Yes.
ନିରଞ୍ଜନ ବାରିକ ନାଁରେ କେବଳ ଗୋଟିଏ ଏନଡିପିଏସ୍ କେସ୍ ଅଛି ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନର ଆଲିଗେସନ ଗୁଡାକ ଏନଡିପିଏସ୍ ନା କୋଉ
ଏଇଟା 395
ଆଚ୍ଛା 395 506 ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ନିରଞ୍ଜନ ବାରିକରେ ହୁଇଜ୍ ଆପିୟରିଂ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ
P. Mohanty.
ଓହୋ ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ଅଛି I'm sorry ପୁରାଟା
Pulokesh Mohanty.
Pulokesh Mr. Pulokesh Mohanty for the petitioner Mr. Swarajananda Das additional standing counsel for the state. This is BLAPL 13329 of 2023
Yes.
and 21/12/2023 order same FIR जोटा ହେଇଛି para 1 same ଏଥିରେ affidavit ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କି
ନା ଦେଇନି
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that though as per the information contained in the case diary submitted by the police indicates that there is one incidence of criminal activity, one allegation of criminal activity against the petitioner, but the same is pertaining to an offense under NDPS Act and not similar to the present allegation. It is further submitted that given a chance, the petitioner shall abide by the terms and conditions that would be imposed for grant of bail. Para. Then para custody scenes
11/6/2023.
para 3 same. Age,
age means 32 years.
or same with corrections. Age हेरिका ମୁଁ change କରିଦେଲି। Final prosecution report submitted, Mr. Das.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my lord. So Pulokas Manti, same conditions.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
ତାପରେ ଏଟା କେତେ ନମ୍ବର ଏଟା ବିଲଟା?
6
329 ବାଇ 2023।
Yes.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଲର ପେନସିଲ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିଦେବା। ବ୍ଲୁ ଅଛି ଠିକ ଅଛି, ରେଡ୍ ଚଳେଇଦେବା, ବ୍ଲୁ କଟା ହେଇନି। Mr. Khansama is 8604.
Yes, my lord.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ୍ ଦେଲେ
Sir.
ସେଥିରେ ଆପଣ ମେନସନ କଣ କଲେ ରିଗାର୍ଡିଂ ପାଷ୍ଟ ଆଲିଗେସନ୍ସ ଅଫ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟି?
The petitioner number 1 for antecedent. In the meantime, all the cases petitioner release on bail, my lord.
1 2 3 4 ଚାରିଟା ଗୋଟାକରେ କରିଛନ୍ତି?
Yes, ma'am. No. Separate affidavit file.
ମାନେ ବେଲ ଟା ଗୋଟେ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ କରି ମାନେ ଅର୍ଡର ଲେଖିବା କଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଯାଏ ବହୁତ। How do you correlate the between two କେତେ affidavit dated?
Affidavit dated 4/1/2024.
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ
Yes,
ତାରିଖ?
Yes, ma'am.
ଆଉ ଅନ୍ୟ ମାନଙ୍କର?
Petition number 2 ର ଦିଟା antecedent, ବେଲ ଯାଇଛି 3/4 antecedent ନାହିଁ।
3-4 के राहुल
Dictate କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ, correction କରିବାକୁ। When counsel for the petitioner refers to the affidavits dated 4/1/2024 filed on behalf of each of the petitioners. Para. It is submitted that the petitioner number 1 is having past allegation, 1 and 2 are having past allegations of criminal activity against them. But given a chance, they shall abide by all the terms and conditions that would be imposed for grant of bail. They submitted that. So para kariki. The petitioners number 3 and 4 do not have any past allegations of criminal activity. The Lord Additional Standing Counsel, upon instruction from the investigating agency, submits that the contents of the affidavits filed on behalf of the petitioners is in sync with the police report. ହେଲା ଏଥିରେ in custody since
Same, my lord.
11/6/2023, AZ about age କେତେ?
age
Yes, my lord. Petitioner number 1.
29 26 22 50
Yes, my lord. 29. Petitioner number 1. Petitioner number 2.
ଏଇଟା correction କରି age of the petitioners. They may be. Same conditions first. ସେଟା ବ୍ଲୁ ରେ ଯୋଉଟା କରିଦେଇଛି ସେଟା ହଁ ଏଟା ବ୍ଲୁ ସେଟା ବ୍ଲୁ ରେ କଟା ହେଇଛି ନହେଲେ ଯୋଉଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନର୍ମାଲ ପେନ୍ସିଲ ରେ ସେଟା ଯାହା ଅଛି ସେ ରହିଲା
Problem.
yes
Item 9.
none appears for the petitioner when the matter is called to grant further opportunity এটা ଆପଣଙ୍କର IA ଟା ଲେଖିବେ IA 212 of 2023 ହଁ none appears for the petitioner when the matter is called yes
I have filed a miscase for restoration or for revival of the petition, lordship.
ହଁ ସେ କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଡିସମିସ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା 30/30
This charge, I was not able to appear with the Hon'Ble.
ଯଦି ଆପଣ ସେଟା ତ ମେରିଟ ରେ ବି ଅଛି
30/8/23.
ହଁ ପାରା 3 ଦେଖିଲେ ପାରା 3 of that order
Para 3 of the order.
ହଁ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ପୁରା ପଢିଲେ ବୁଝିପାରିବେ ପୁରା ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି ପାରା 1 ରେ
None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. None appear for the petitioner when the matter was taken up on 31/3/23 and it was adjourned to 1/5. Granting another opportunity to a petitioner on 1/5, the following order was passed. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that though the admitted case of the petitioner that after being terminated from service as temporary warder, he has been reappointed through a fresh selection process in a different jail. He has no up-to-date instruction and may be granted further time to verify the service book of the petitioner as spread for list on 16/5/2023. The matter was adjourned at the instance of the petitioner to 16/5/23. On 16/5/23, the matter was got adjourned at the instance of the petitioner to 11/7/23. On 11/7/23, the matter was again adjourned at the instance of the petitioner. Apparently, the petitioner has lost interest in prosecuting the matter. One additional government advocate reiterates his submission that after the appointment of the petitioner as warder, though a fresh election process in a different jail in the prison services, nothing would survive in the present petition for adjudication before this court. Having heard the learned additional government advocate, the petition is disposed of granting liberty to the petitioner to revive the petition within 60 days for any service.
since I grant liberty in all cases I have granted but here it is a direct pronunciation on the merit of the case actually I have considered that only because I grant liberty in each and every case I am granted because I don't make any exception unless you get that instruction that service book re kisi entry achi kon achi jodi apan paile because I can why I have reflected the discussion hovered around this though I don't strictly remember but faintly I remember that after you were selected in the selection process and you have got appointment और टेम्पोरेरी वार्डर जोटा हेइथिले ताकू आपण माने गडे मुर्दे उखाड़ने से क्या फायदा आपको आपण अगर लाभ अल्टीमेट लिटिगेशन शुड एंड इन सम रिजल्ट फॉर द पिटिशनर so that means your earlier removal was non-stigmatic non-punitive
My lord.
that has not barred you from anything impacted your service career so that is how he is not turning up to give you instruction that also I understand that at times the petitioners are not responding so you have to address on that sir revival to liberty both sabutre deichi sir even today I can revive but what I will do with the matter I have to adjudicate that also as a judge
Lord, lordship may revive it and file a written note to lordship may pass.
written note I am not written note why should I pleadings रे written note add करे is not a good habit
No, my lord.
pleadings रे कौन अच्छी जोटा की जोटा की अच्छी
My lord, once I
नहीं नहीं there as you know I आपण एई तर केतना अर्जन हला 16/5 11/7 तापरे फाइनल so
16/5/11/7
ଆପଣଙ୍କର 31/3 ରୁ ଆର୍ଜନ ହେଇକିରି ଆପଣଙ୍କର 30 ଯାଇଛି 5 ମାସ ତେଣୁ ସେଥିରେ ଆର୍ଜନମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇକି ହବ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଆଇ ଆର୍ଜନ ହେଇ ଚାଲିବା 5 ମାସ but ultimately I should adjudicate the matter.
Yes, my lord. I understand.
टेम्पोरारी वार्डर सर्विस आपण चैलेंज कले जदि आपण अनएम्प्लॉयड रहिले आपण आउथरे टेम्पोरारी वार्डर हेबे
आज्ञा
एट बेस्ट कोन रिलीफ आपण मिलियो
मोर से डेट ऑफ
टर्मिनेशन तो सेटा सेटा हो कोन आपण डाउ
परमिशन से
सेटा सेटा बस अस्यूम टर्मिनेशन सेटा सेटा हे गला आपण टेम्पोरारी वार्डर हेबे
ना
आ जदि आपनकर सुनंतु आई डोंट नो हु एडवाइज्ड द पिटिशनर वाज एडवाइज्ड राइटली मे बी यू that if there is an advertisement, there is a selection process, you participate and get selected. से जदि खाली केस करि थांते जे चाकरी पाइ न थांते
फाइन होता
एटा को मसिया केस
नहीं
12 वर्ष 13 वर्ष हेगला से बयस पळै थांता बयस पळै थांता से सेटा सेडी थांता सेटा सेडी कि टेम्पररी वार्डर हि थांते. So that is the reason actually there is no cause of action. That's obviously so last paragraph the liberty is there. I have no problem there, but then I have to consider the matter on merit. Today also I have to consider that on merit. Mr. You are Mr. T. Misra. No, Arun Misra. You are T. Misra. Mr. T. Misra for the petitioner. Mr. Yes, Mr. Sharat Das. Anything else you have to add in favor of the petitioner?
No, my lord.
As an officer of the court, you have to.
I have gone through the brief, my lord. Now what I found, my lord, in the petitioner discharged from his service.
Yes.
In the year 1991. Now, his stand is that all his counterparts were confirmed in service post his dismissal from service. Now, the OA he filed in 1992, it was allowed in the year 1995 with a direction that you observe him again. But his previous benefit or the benefit which his counterparts had got, that was not granted by the learned tribunal at that point of time. So it was his case, either that orders would have been challenged by him, saying that I should also be entitled to get the back wages as well as the promotional benefit what my counterparts had already been given. Now, without challenging that, he had accepted it. So, and therefore, this case will
no, actually, though it was earlier noted, but purposefully, maybe on that day we did not refer.
yes,
Because that is something against him.
yes, my lord.
So, as far as the merit of this case is concerned, do you find anything else?
My lord, I will be honest.
Because we could not find. No, Mr. Misra could not find, Mr. Tripathi that day, he could not find. As far as this case is concerned, it's the fact is that he has again selected and appointed.
Yes.
Upon the continuity, still then I think you rightly you did not challenge the earlier order. Kahinki, upon a temporary order, upon direction to be regularized.
My lord.
Unless you get that from the temporary status upon GB regularization. I would a problem called prisons and correctional services is it's a prescribed service. There is a specific recruitment rule.
Yes.
This is not a kind of a workman working in some irrigation department or so there is a recruitment process.
Rule list.
To waive out the recruitment process, you require a direction from a court which is very rare. Very, very rarely court directs that in a cadre based, in a particular cadre. This is a cadre. They got promotion, they become order route, tapare jo next promotion eta aram huye kon gote. Tapare ek they become group D, group C and group B also. So there also you could not have got any benefit. उन्नीस बना के आउट आसू देख रिट पिटिशन रे किसी नहीं असुविधा नहीं बोले कर दो लिस्ट उन्नीस नेक्स्ट डेट दौची विदाउट बीइंग श्योर ऑफ द नेक्स्ट डेट ऑफ सिटिंग बुझिपारे यदि कहबे 1-19 रख देबी दास आफ्टर आर्गुइंग द आईए ऑर्डर टा होची 212/2023 हला the Lord Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments as spread for list on 19/1/2024.
Thank you.
Yes, authorization hai. Thank you.